So Cass, what are you working on right now then?
I'm working on the top of a dress for Zippy. I already embroidered a giraffe, and then she asked for a kitty. So I'm adding a kitty to it because I like embroidery, but I just decided that I wanted to start combining the embroidery with the dresses just to make them a little extra special.
What got you into sewing?
My granny. My granny is an amazing seamstress. She had her own shop when she was, I don't know how old, but she was fairly young and stuff in California. But she did a lot of mending and quilts and stuff like that. But my dad would take me to her house on his way to work, and I would get to pick out some, she's kind of a hoarder, which actually worked out really well for me. But she would let me go through her stash, and I would pick out the material I would want to do and whatever project I wanted to work on that day. So I made a lot of dresses with her, mostly just dresses because I like them a specific way.
What made you want to start making clothes for your kids, aside from enjoying sewing? Is it a financial thing, or do you like being able to customize clothes, or is it that you enjoy thrifting?
Kind of all the above. I like to thrift. All the thread, all the buttons, all the zippers, the material, everything is from yard sales or my granny has given to me. A lot of the patterns are from like 1960s. A lot of it has her handwriting on them, and I could show you guys because it's kind of fun. I also just really enjoy sewing. It gives me peace of mind. It wouldn't necessarily be financially worth it if I was buying the material new, like at Joann's for example, because it's actually cheaper just to buy a dress than it is to make one if you are buying everything brand new, which is unfortunate.
Grab one.
I can't read. Now I'm gonna read. Oh, ow! It's pokey!
One is one that I made with Hazel. We went to my granny's house and Hazel was sifting through the material and she found this, and it was like the last scraps. I remember I made dresses out of this material as a kid. My granny would buy material in the big bolts, like 30 yards at a time. But that one is a fun one. She likes her camo dress. And then I made this one for Zippy for Easter. I think it was for Easter, yeah. And then I made these big deep pockets, and then they have these little, like, I don't know, little things that I thrifted. And then I thrifted a bunch of wooden buttons. So I put those on the front too, because I thought those were cute. And then this one was one that is also for Zippy, but it ties in the back. It makes like a little red bow. But I found this duck. This was actually two different materials that I found at different times. But I found this one, and I thought it was really cute. So yeah, I just made it into a dress. And then Lizzie picked out this material at one of the thrift stores that we have locally. So I think it was like 50 cents for the material. And then I did little elastic puff sleeves because I think they're fun and cute. And it's a pattern that my friend Carla gave me that she designed. So that's this one was also material from my granny. And the pattern is from my granny too. And I don't remember having a dress made out of this, but out of this pattern, but it was one that my granny had in storage, and so I liked the pattern, so I made it. That was cute. This is material that I got from my mother-in-law, Ellen, the little doggy prince, and Lizzie is very obsessed with dogs, so we did that for her. This is supposed to be a bow, but I need to iron that. But I like my girls really like the pockets because they like to put their treasures in it, and so that's been a recent thing is I've been adding pockets to the front. I could do pockets in the side, but specifically my youngest has a hard time putting her hands in and out, and she'll like inside out her pockets on accident. So I just have been sticking them on the front, and it seems to work pretty good. And then this is the one I made for Lizzie too. It's got the big pockets again, and it's got these little bows, and it's just a pullover dress. Like there's no zipper or buttons. Yeah, zippers or buttons or anything, which is nice because the ones that they can just put on themselves are very helpful. The zipper ones kind of get annoying sometimes because if they want to like change dresses multiple times a day, then that becomes kind of annoying. And this is the same pattern as this one. I made this one for Hazel. We thrifted this one material too. I just thought it was really pretty, and I only had enough to make one dress out of it, so I made that one for Hazel, and it's got like the V back, and then it has the little bow on the back too. And then this is material also from my granny, but it's denim, like real denim, and it's got these embroidered strawberries on it, which I thought were really cute. And then I lined it with a lighter material because I didn't want to double line it with denim on denim because then it gets a little bit hot and stuffy for the girls. But yeah, these are the other ones that the girls have. I didn't have enough of these this material to make a third one for zip, so I just did a denim but with a different. This one has strawberries, this one has flowers. And then these ones I really like. This was a pattern that was supposed to have sleeves, but I liked it sleeveless for Zippy. And just I added some lace that was from my granny as well that I used on dresses as a kid, and she still has bolts of it in her house. And then this one is Lizzie's and Hazel's. And again, just thrifted zippers that I got from the thrift store because you can get a pack for like $1 or whatever sometimes. This one has a little bit of a stain on it that I need to get out, but this is a pillowcase. This bottom half is actually a pillowcase that I thrifted at the Goodwill bins or whatever, and I just thought it was really cute. And we recently just watched the movie with the girls, and so Hazel really liked it. So I, cut it up, turned it into a dress, and then I had just this other purple material that I added on the top just to make it one cohesive thing. But we gotta fix this stain. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, those are just some of the ones I've made recently.
Those are all the dresses you've already made.
Mm-hmm.
None of those had your embroidery on them. At what point did you want to start doing embroidery? I feel like that was a recent thing.
That was a recent thing. I only have 2 dresses with the embroidery on it.
Yeah.
And then this is the third one for Zippy. I realized I have a lot of embroidery, like little projects that I really like that are cute, but you don't just they just sit in a box. And it takes a lot longer, so I was hesitant to put it on the girls' clothes, but then what's the point? If I don't use it, then it just sits in a box anyway, so they might as well ruin it or stain it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know where my embroidery is actually. Oh. I didn't know I had these in here. I was going to show the embroidery, but I don't even know where see, that's the problem. I don't even know where it is. But I have like really cute stuff I've done on hoops, but you just kind of leave it on the hoops.
Do you want to walk us through the steps for the dress you're making now? Because you're doing embroidery on that one, but you've already cut out the pattern, right?
Mm-hmm. I have, it's actually, so it's this, but it's a shirt and shorts, and this is something that's also from my granny. She bought it in the 2000s. But I like the top of it because it's just a pullover too, and so I'm using the pattern for the top and then just adding a skirt to the bottom.
Nice. If
that makes sense.
So what do you have cut already then?
I think I just have the top. So this is my piece that is the bodice. And so I cut that out first, and then I'm embroidering it. And then when I'm done with that, then I will sew. I thought I had cut the other pieces out, but I don't think I did. I think I only cut one. Yeah. But yeah, I have the front, and then I'm gonna do the lining and then the back, and then I'm gonna pick out. I haven't decided what I want to use for the straps and the skirt. I was gonna let Zippy pick that out. Which one? The blue one?
No, she wants that.
You like that one?
You want this one?
Like these.
Like those two? Okay. Okay, now there's the top. This is the inside of the dress, and this is why I do the lining. because that would have been up against her skin, but I put this is just I need to wash that. Right now I'm just gathering the material, so the skirt part is bigger than the top, so I have to make it the same width. And so you just pull on one of the strings and it will create a cute little gathering effect. So now I'm just lining them up to make sure that the top and the skirt are the same width, length, whatever you want to call it. What is it?
A cat with a giraffe on it.
A cat with a giraffe on it? You like it? I hope it's not too wide. I had to kind of alter this pattern because it is not her size. It's a video, Zippy. Do you like it? Yeah.
Put it down. Mom, I think you should just make sure it goes down.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for picking out the material.